You know, I want to be really honest with you today, because if you're watching this video, I already know something about you. I know you want to speak English, but something stops you. Something inside you makes your heart beat fast, your voice shake, and your mind feel empty. And I understand that feeling so well, because I lived it too. For a long time, I felt exactly the same. Let me tell you a small story. When I first started speaking English, I wasn't confident at all. I could read English, I could understand English, I even knew grammar rules better than some native speakers. But the moment I had to open my mouth, everything changed. My chest became tight, my hands became cold, my mind went blank like a clean white page. And the worst part, I felt stupid, even though I wasn't. I remember one time someone asked me a simple question. "So, how's your day going?" And I literally froze. My brain said, "Say something," but my mouth said, "Nothing." I went home that day and felt so embarrassed. I kept replaying that moment in my mind, thinking, why can't I just speak normally? If you've ever felt that way, then trust me, I understand you more than you think. And you clicked the right video today. You are not weak. You are not slow. You are not bad at English. You are just human. And humans fear one thing the most: being judged by others. That's why speaking English feels scary. Not because English is hard, but because people are watching. And I know the exact thoughts that attack your mind. What if they think my accent is funny? What if I make mistakes? What if I forget basic words? What if they laugh at me? You see, we don't fear English. We fear embarrassment. The moment you understand this, everything becomes easier. One day, I finally asked myself, why am I so confident when I speak with myself, but nervous when I speak with people? And the answer hit me. Because with myself, there's no judgment, no pressure, no fear. But with people, my brain goes into danger mode. Your brain is simply trying to protect you. It says, careful, you might embarrass yourself. It's the same fear you feel before a presentation or before talking to your crush. It's not about English, it's about people. And once I learned that, my whole journey changed. Let me share the moment that truly changed my life. I was traveling once and I needed to ask someone for directions, but I was scared, so scared that I almost avoided the conversation completely. But then I thought, if I keep avoiding speaking, I will never improve. So I practiced the sentence quietly in my head. "Excuse me, can you please tell me where this place is?" Just one sentence, over and over again. Then I finally went to a stranger, opened my mouth, and said it. Not perfectly, not confidently, but I said it. And guess what? The world didn't explode. No one laughed. The person understood me. And I felt this small spark inside me. Confidence. That day I realized something powerful. You don't become confident before speaking. You become confident after speaking. Confidence is the reward, not the starting point. From that day on, I changed the way I practiced English, and this is the exact method you can use too. Step 1, I prepared before the conversation. I stopped expecting myself to magically speak well without thinking. I started to prepare. If I was going to a cafe, I practiced, "I'd like a coffee, please." If I was meeting someone, I practiced, "How's your day going?" Just small lines, simple sentences. But this tiny preparation made my brain say, I know this. I'm ready. And suddenly the fear reduced. Step 2. I created my own English scripts. This one changed everything. I wrote small conversations for work, meeting new people, asking for help, ordering food, talking to colleagues. I practiced them like actors practice their movie lines. At first, it felt silly, but the results were real. My speaking became smoother. My mind stopped going blank. I felt prepared. And preparation kills fear. Step 3. I practiced alone like crazy. I talked to myself in the mirror. I recorded my voice. I repeated my sentences until they felt natural. And slowly, I started sounding confident even to myself. And when you sound confident to yourself, you automatically start sounding confident to others. And step 4, I accepted mistakes happily. I stopped being ashamed of mistakes. I told myself, mistakes mean I'm trying. Mistakes mean I'm growing. And that mindset changed everything. 6. What will happen if you start doing this? If you follow this method, here's what will happen, because it happened to me. 1. You will think less when speaking. 2. Your sentences will come out naturally. 3. Your mind won't go blank. 4. Your fear will slowly disappear. 5. You'll sound more confident. 6. People will actually respect your effort. And the best part? You will finally enjoy speaking English. If this video felt relatable, if you felt like I was telling your story, if you felt understood, then do me one small favor. Comment, "I will speak English without fear." Like the video, share it with someone who needs this, and make sure you subscribe. This channel is for people like you, people who want to speak confidently, without shaking, without shame, without fear. You deserve that confidence, and I promise we will build it together. See you in the next video, and remember, don't wait to feel confident. Speak first, confidence will follow.